What's up, guys? Okay, so today I'm coming at you real quick with a updated deck profile of my Harpie ladies. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you guys think of this deck, what you like, what you don't like. Not much has changed. I want to announce a little bit of news. I do foresee a reprint of Harpie's Pet Dragon, so if you're going to go out and buy one, I'd wait until Joey's World comes out, because I do foresee a reprint of it in Joey's World. But that's completely up to you. But I do foresee a reprint of it, so I'd wait a little bit, maybe get it for cheaper. But let's get right into it. You run 3 Cyber Harpie Ladies, good attack, and it's treated as a Harpie Lady. Next, 3 Harpie Queens, really good card too. I don't really use its effect to search for my field spell, but I use its effect while it's on the field or in the graveyard. It's treated as a Harpie Lady, so there's 6 right there, and I mean that's tournament legal. So you have more than the recommended 3 Harpie Ladies. Next, 3 Harpie Chandlers. This card is so beautiful, so sexy, so overpowered. It's ridiculous. Basically, discard 1 Harpie card from your hand. Special summon 1 Harpie monster in face-up defense position. If it's a Harpie or if it's a Dragon type, this card becomes a level 7. While it's on the field or in the graveyard, it's treated as a Harpie Lady. So there's 9 Harpie Ladies, and if you special summon Harpie's Pet Dragon, you get an overlay into Big Eye, Mecha Phantom Beast, whatever. But this card is so beautiful, so sexy, and so overpowered, it's ridiculous. And I will defend to the death if anybody says you need to run 2. They're completely insane. They're out of their mind. You need to run 3 of this card. I will fight you tooth and nail no matter what. You need to run 3 of this card. Whatever anybody says, they're freaking insane. You need to run 3. Do not listen to anybody else. You need to run 3 of this card. Next, 2 Harpie Lady Sisters. Good wall. 2 Harpie's Baby Pet Dragons. Pretty good card too. I like it for its effect. If there's 1 Harpie on the field, you cannot target another Harpie monster except for this card. If there's 2 Harpies, double the attack and defense of this card. If there's 3, target 1 card your opponent controls to destroy it. So pretty good card. I might take out 1. If I do get a second Harpie's Pet Dragon, I'll probably take 1 of those out. 1 Harpie's Pet Dragon right now, like I said, kind of hard to find, kind of expensive, but I do foresee a reprint of this card in Joey's World, since it's mostly centered around Joey, Mai, Merrick, and I think Rex Raptor was included too, but I'm not entirely sure. But yes, 1 right now, 2 maybe in Joey's World if it's reprinted. If not, maybe a second one later when I have the money. But yes, 1 for right now, and I do plan on maybe taking out Harpie's Baby Pet Dragon, or maybe a Flying Kamakiri number 1. Next, 2 Electro Sovereign Birds. Don't let people deceive you with this card. You can only you get a special summon this card from your hand. That's the keyword right there, special summon. You get a special summon it from your hand when your opponent controls 2 or more of the same attribute monsters. Special summon it from your hand. You can only control 1 Electro Sovereign of Birds at a time, and once per turn you can target 1, I think it's once per turn. Yeah, once per turn you can target 1 monster's effect and negate it. So I was at a tournament once, and the guy tried calling me on it, saying I can't play him and then normal summon. We got a ruling and I won. The duel commenced, but yes, it is a special summon. It is not a normal summon. So don't let them deceive you. Don't let them confuse you or anything. 2 Hunter Owl. Only because every card in this deck is a wind type, and he gains 500 attack for each face up, so not too bad. Don't really need him, but he's good for overlaying. Again, Flying Kamakiri number 1, not really needed, but pretty good if you opening move, play it down in defense. When it goes to the graveyard, search for a wind type monster with 1500 attack or less from your deck, and place it in face up attack position. So not really needed, but still pretty decent, you know. It just depends. Spell-wise, 1 Harpie's Hunting Ground. Don't really like the card, only because when a Harpie Lady is summoned, this card forces you to destroy a spell or trap card. Not necessarily you have to destroy your back row, so it's good when when your opponent has stuff, so it is like a heavy storm in a way. But I mean, you could destroy this card, or you could target your Hysteric Sign, which is good because you get a special summon 3 or add 3 different type Harpie monsters from your deck to your hand, so depends on how you view it. Next, 2 Hysteric Signs. I would recommend running 3, but you only really need the 1. basically it just adds an elegant egotist to your hand, and then not only that, but like I said, you know, when this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you add one, or you add 3 Harpie cards from your deck to your hand, so not too bad. 2 elegant egotists, 2 MSTs, and 1 dark hole. I would run 3, but I'd rather, you know, just run the 2. 2 hysteric parties, not really needed for 3. I would just say you only need to run the 2. Basically, it's kind of like a Madolche Palooza where you get a special summon as many Harpies from the graveyard. So that means you get a run, you get special summon. I think is it Harpie Lady, or yeah, Harpie Lady. So not only is it like Harpie Queen, Harpie Chandler, Cyber Harpie, but it includes Harpie Lady Sisters too, because it is a Harpie Lady. So that card does count too. So I'd only run 2 of those. 2 Icarus attacks. 2 Mirror Forces, since the ban list is now 3 and it's ridiculous. 2 Threatening Roars, just to stall. 1 Torrential Tribute. 1 Bottomless, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Starlight Road. I was really contemplating on the Starlight Road. Like I said, I was thinking of adding in maybe another Hysteric Sign, but I didn't know. I'd rather run Starlight Road, just to get out Stardust Dragon. Okay, and then we'll just get into the extra deck. Go over that real quick. 2 Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragons. I limited it down to 2. It's a good card, but you have to get 3 level 4 wind monsters out, which isn't too hard to do with this deck. But I mean, the only good thing about this is you attack your opponent directly, and at your end phase you detach 1 material from this card. So if your opponent can't do anything for 3 turns, you got 6,000 direct damage. So it just depends. 2 Lightning Chidoris. I would run 3, but I think 3 is overkill, so I only run the 2. Basically, when it's XYZ summon, target 1 set card your opponent controls, and I think it's destroy it, or no, you return it to the deck, and then once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. And I think, hold on, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've used this deck, so let me detach 1 XYZ material from this card to target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, return that target to the top deck. So basically, you return 2 cards to the deck. Once when it's XYZ summoned, and then the other when you detach. So pretty good. 2 Ice Beast Zero Fane. It only works for Winged Beast type, which that's pretty much what all this deck is. Good card. I like it. I'd recommend running 2. I used to run 1, but I kind of upgraded it to 2. Next, 2 Photon Strike Bouncer. Self-explanatory, really overpowered, good card. 1 Queen Dragoon the Digin. Pretty good card, especially when you're, running dragons in this deck. So I mean, you could put a blaster in here, or you could put, like how I have the Harpie's Pet Dragon and the Harpie's Baby Pet Dragon. So it works pretty good. 1 number 39 Utopia. 1 Gemini Pearl. Kind of just the, beat sticks. 2 Gaia Dragon the Thunder Chargers. You never know when you're going to need a second one. I was in a duel when I did need my second one out, and I only had the 1 in the deck with the old format, so I only do run the 2. I only run 1 number 11 Big Eye. So, I mean, you could run more, but like I said, this is how I'm running my deck. It works pretty decent. I've done it on Dueling Network. I have used it a few times since the new ban list, but not much. And of course, 1 Stardust Dragon. That's it, guys. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this deck build. Like as I said before, I wouldn't recommend going out and buying a Harpie's Pet Dragon just yet. If you are building a Harpie deck, I would wait till Joy's World comes out, because I do foresee a reprint of Harpie's Pet Dragon. But other than that, I'm out of here, guys. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the deck, what you didn't like, how to make it better. And please check out some of my other videos. Like I said, I mostly deal with Madolche cards, but please, check out all my videos. And I'm out of here. Alright, guys. Later.